What's up, YouTube? At my little shop here, my garage, and I got something else in. I told y'all I'm gonna keep doing the videos because I promised I'd keep doing the videos. But anyway, let me pick this up. Y'all, good. The camera didn't see all that. Camera didn't see all that. But actually, this is just our fruit fertilizer. Fruit for our fruit trees, and this is diatomaceous earth from food grade. But anyway, got another box. So what's in the box? Sometimes you just need to come clean on things, right? Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's go. All right, we're gonna pull it out. You know, because we get ready for camping season and all of that, and we're just trying to get some of the things that we noticed we needed the last time we went camping. We're upgrading some things and retiring some things and keeping some things in case we got to loan out some things, if that makes any sense, because we do have friends and family that camp and want to camp, and they don't always have everything. So if we have 2 and 3 of everything, we don't mind sharing things, you know, for people to have fun too, and just enjoy the outdoor life, period, you know. So in this box is a portable, it's supposed to be a portable shower. This is the shower head. It comes with it. I've never used one of these camping. I've always took like the Dude body wipes and stuff like that, you know, to go camping. But because this particular camping trip is going to be so long, we want to make sure that we have a way of washing the body so we don't, you know. But anyway, they sent this, which is like pretty much like my fresh water reservoir or water tank that I carry around. And this is the company, if you can see it. I know I'm kind of close to the camera, but I'm close for a reason. But anyway, this is it. You fill your water in here, and I don't know what the rest of the parts are in here. I know it's just not a shower head and a jug. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, mini solar panel. And obviously something goes to this USB connector. So let's see. Inside, it comes with a little spout, so I guess you can convert the spout over. If you, on this side, basically you would unscrew this like so. Put this back on the jug. Let me back this daggone camera up. I don't know if you guys can see me still. Nope. Should we bring it down a little bit? Let's bring it on down. Let's see how that works. But anyway, yeah, so you would take this, put it back on. Then this one, you would unscrew this one. And put this one on. And then you would just turn this to open and pour your water, drain your water, right? But since we're not doing that today, but I mean, I guess what it's saying is this will serve a dual purpose, you know. You got to turn it pretty tight to get the spout to level off, you know, even with the tank. But anyway, that's that. So got this. We'll put this back on. It comes conveniently inside, so you just screw it back in to your carry-all top. It has a little vent plug too. So you know how you're pouring and you get air trapped in, you would just pull this little tab here and it allows air in to allow your water to flow out evenly or whatever, you know, quicker, faster. And it is stuff in here. Okay. So, what we got? Something. So mosquitoes is biting already. I'm trying to get it out. I'm trying to get it out. I don't know what. Wow. It's gonna take. This is like a puzzle. How do you get it out? Okay. Well, whatever it is huge. And they saying, I guess they're saying if we got it in, you should be able to get it out. I guess. What is this? Okay, let's turn it this way. Does that work? No, because it keeps wanting to go the way it wants to go, and I don't want it to go that way. So let's turn, let's turn, let's turn. I think we're almost there. I see a plug. Yeah, guys, this is why you always test your stuff before you go camping. You're going to keep hearing me say that a lot. Okay, everything's out. Well, almost everything. So, this is a little hook and a suction cup. So I'm assuming this is for your, yes, it's for your shower head. So if you want to hang your shower head in your tent or on a wall or whatever, that's what this is for. You hold your shower, your shower head, and hooks for your towels, I guess. I'm gonna set that in the box. It gives you this little net bag. And let's see what's in the bag. I'll set the jug down. Oh, it's more in here. Okay. But let's just go through this. So, little hand sprayer if you want to wash your dishes or whatever. You know, it's got a little hand sprayer. Digital thermostat. No digital thermostat. So I guess this sits in the water. Runs on the small little batteries. There is that USB cord, so this has to power something. Then they give us another little spout that would hook to the end of that piece I showed you when you pour in your water or whatever. So it gives you a directional spout. It's flexible. So yeah, that's nice. So we'll put all that back in here because we don't need that. I'm more interested right now in the shower part. So I guess we're going to keep the USB because I'm sure we're going to need that. And we're probably going to need this temperature probe. So let's keep that. And let's see what else is in the bucket. In the magic bucket. Whatever this is pretty long. Oh. The hose for the shower. And okay. I see that. This is the heating tube. It says, warning, the heating tube must be completely put into the water before it can be connected to power. So just remember that when you guys get, this is weird. You would not think that this whole thing should be submergible, but this whole thing has to be submerged in water even before you plug it up. And I am kind of familiar with these. I do remember that when you're heating water, that you do want to totally submerge, you know, the whole thing, this whole unit. You're going to have some of the cord in there. It's not going to hurt it. But what you do not want to do is stick your hand in the water when it's heating up. Do not put your hand, I'm going to say it again, do not put your hand in the water while it's heating up. And before you get ready to use the water, unplug this, lift it out, and set it somewhere where it could, cool down and drop. Don't set it on a plastic table. Don't set it on anything that would, catch fire or melt or anything like that. Find you a rock or set it in a metal bucket or you probably could set it on a wooden table or something like that. But I would not set it on anything plastic. Just FYI. And do not, I'm repeat, while it's heating up, do not put your hand in the container with the water. It will be quite a shocking experience. All right, so what I did, because I am sort of familiar, you would fill this with water all the way, because you're using this for your shower. You would put this back in and let it submerge, and it would probably be sitting in there, something like that. And then you would plug it up. But for the video, I got, let me see if you guys can see it, because I'm gonna definitely lower it down, but I want to just show you right now. The trusty, where is it at? Can't even see it. Hold on, guys, because I'm screwing up. I'm not a great video guy. I know. All right. Hold on. All right. The trusty Home Depot water bucket, and it's full of water, a little 5-gallon bucket. We're going to submerge it in this bucket, as you can see, and we're going to see how long it's going to take to heat the water up, and we're going to see what temperature it gets at. All right, so let's bring it back up so you can see my pretty face. So, all right, I'm gonna submerge this, but I have to put it in. It says again, let's read the directions together. The heating tube must be completely put in the water before you can plug it in. So I'm putting it in my surge protector. I want to bring out my one of my mini EcoFlow chargers to see how and what kind of power drain it would have just using it, because that's actually what we would be using it for. So you know what, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna get one of my little EcoFlow chargers and bring it out, and let's see what the power draw is going to be on this. Because if you're using a Jackery or anything like that, and some of them vary in output voltage and stuff like that, but let's see what I think. I have the one of the EcoFlow River Max. I got a bunch of them, but let's just see. Okay, I'm back. This is the one I got. And if you never used these before, you have a AC power button in the back that turns on the 110 outlets here in the back. And we're gonna see what it does here. So let me, again, I'm not a good cameraman and I don't have any help today, so let me show you. I don't know if you guys can see, it's already submerged in there. I haven't plugged it in yet. I'm trying to get you a better view. Let's swing you around this way. Maybe you see it better that way. I don't know. Can you see that? It's in there, trust me. All right, so you're gonna get that view of me for a minute. Here's the plug. It's already submerged. It's the directions requested. Wait. This would be the temperature probe, so we're gonna put that in the bucket. And I'll probably take the camera down just so I can get y'all a better shot. How do you, I guess you just let it drop down and hang outside of the bucket. We'll let it sit right here for a second. I'm going to grab the bucket top. And remember, this is a little piece I was talking about that little white little spigot would fit on. Just slide on here so you can pour it better. But right now I'm going to put it back because we're going to use this as a table to set our temp thing on, a thermometer. Been nice if it gave us a way to hook it on the bucket or even on this unit itself. But right now we're at 95.2 right now. That's where we're at, 95.2. All right, nothing's plugged up. What is this? Oh, this is the pump. This is the pump. So this is what that USB power cable would go to. And the solar panel, I assume, would charge it up when this gets low, or you can hook it to like your EcoFlow or something like that. This is the power on button, and this is the battery indicator. Let's hold it. You hear the pump? It's green. The battery is fully charged. You hear the pump? It's looking for the water. We're gonna cut it off. All right, so it's off. And we're going to use our EcoFlow and see what this thing does, and see if it overloads it or what. So I'm gonna drop the camera down so y'all can watch me do this, and we're gonna turn it on. And we're gonna turn it on. Hold on. It's not showing me anything. What's going on with this now? Hold on. It just took an update, and I'm wondering. There we go. It's on now. It's on now. I don't know if you guys can see it, so we're gonna plug this in. And can you see it? So I need to see it. Right now, it's saying at the current charge, how many hours will this run? Probably 5 hours on the current charge. We're at 97% now. It's taking 636 watts to heat this tube right now. 636 watts is spinning, and we have 5.1 hours, and we have nothing coming back in to power up the unit because we don't have a solar panel hooked to it or to any other power. But right now we're at 97%. And the temperature is already starting to go up. It's at 97.0 right now. 97.0, because remember we started, I think we were at 94, 95. So, yeah. Right now, that's what's happening. And let me see if this is hours or days, actually. Yeah, it's hours. So this is good to know, because we ran our camp fan and everything on this. So I'm seeing bubbles coming from this. I'm watching bubbles come up. I'm gonna show you. And we're at 97.7. So the temperature is going up. We're at 97.9. I'm gonna feel outside of the bucket. It's warm. It's not hot, but it's warm. We're at 98.1. So what's our body temp? 98.6. Let me bring this back up. So our regular body temp is at 98.6. So it's at 98.4. So right now it's at body temperature. She stopped. And right now it overflowed the EcoFlow. This one it wouldn't do it. This one wouldn't do it. Now I have a stronger one. And it's saying no mas. So we're gonna cut it off, and it couldn't maintain it. So what you do know, for something like this, you're gonna need either a heavy duty. I have another solar generator I could bring out for sure that I'm pretty sure would run it absolutely with no problem, but it's 70 pounds and I'm not gonna bring it out. So I'm gonna actually try and plug it up in my surge protector breaker. Let me see if it trips a breaker. All right, here we go. And we're at 99 right now. My power breaker hasn't tripped yet. So we're not quite at 100 degrees yet. We're almost there. We're at 99.0. 99.37 we're at 100 degrees, right? Let me show you that we're at 101. It's heating up quick. So let me grab my camera where you guys can see. Let me turn this around. You see the bubbles? You can hear it bubbling. There's the temp. That's what we're plugged into. Hasn't tripped the breaker. Okay, where we at now? 103. Bring y'all back. And I'm going to make sure the camera doesn't fall. And we're gonna let it go a little longer. We're at 104.2. So water is about 100 degrees. So I would say I'm going to unplug it at this point. It's unplugged. It's still bubbling right now. We're at 104.9, basically 105 degrees in temperature. Just pulled it out. There it is. Doesn't feel really hot. I don't feel anything really coming off of it, you know. We're gonna just set it down on the concrete. All right. And now I'm gonna test it at 105.6. Yeah. So it's warm, as you get lower down into the bucket. Of course, it kind of, I guess it works like a hot water tank. As it gets lower, the colder water comes to the little cooler water comes to the top. The hotter water, you can definitely feel it at the bottom. Let's see if the pump works. And what we do know is the little EcoFlow River Max is not strong enough. So I'm gonna look up and see if I can get any information on, you know, like I said, that was 636 watts, so that it was pulling. So that was very interesting. So here are the hoses. They got these little covers on them. So I guess you just, yeah, they screw out. You just unscrew them like so. Temperature is still holding at 105. So I assume you take, I don't know, one end to the pump maybe, because what I don't have is directions. I don't know what, well, maybe I do. Maybe I do. And I guess the other end must go, let me try this. I like this better. So, how do you work the pump? It says rotate the open cover and water pipe, connect into main. Press and hold power button. What I don't understand about this is if I'm connected here and it pumps, and this is not a submersible pump, I take it. This, so it says it's got a built-in screen, so it might, let's see. Let me read a little more and I'll come back. Okay, so basically what we're doing is we're gonna push this on. It's gonna release the air. So before we do that, they say put the shower head on. So we're gonna do what they say. We're gonna put the shower head on. By the way, this cannot run simultaneously with the pump, with the heating element. So everything has to come out except for the temperature probe realistically before you do anything else. So hopefully I got that on there right. Looks like it could leak. I don't know. We'll see. But we don't want super hot water, you know, when we take a shower. We just want it warm enough where it is a comfortable shower. I guess the longer you plug it in, it will work. And definitely if you got a gas generator, it would probably work well, or if you have a strong solar generator. So what we're gonna do is follow the directions, because if this don't work, it's going back. So we're gonna press. That's the second cycle. This is gonna run 2 cycles to let pump air out, and then it'll start regular use. It's running, so it's running. So let's see what she do. And we got a shower. I'll be doggone. Yep, we got a shower. We got we got water, ladies and gentlemen. We got water. We got water. We got water. Oh, and it feels good too. It's nice. It's perfect for a shower. This is perfect for a shower. I'm watching the battery drain now, so we're gonna let that run. I'm gonna pull my camera so y'all can see what's happening in the bucket. Let's do this the right way. All right, there you go. You see that? Battery went down pretty quick, but that was the store charge on it. Light still green. It's still shooting water. So, let me get this back up here, get my hands out the camera so y'all can see me. So yeah, I'm gonna pull it out. And there you go. And actually, no, I was wrong. The battery is still fully charged. Just hold the button, and that's it, and it's done. After that, I guess you just let everything draw off, and the temperature only went down to like 103 that whole time we were talking. So, does it work? Absolutely. I was a little confused, but obviously it does what it does, and it will automatically stick to the bottom of a bucket or whatever it is. Once it weights down, the suction cups will actually stick because it's stuck to the bottom of the Home Depot bucket. So yeah, so for you guys that never use this, you got it and you're confused, stink bugs, stuff like that, this is how you do it. So you just basically put your shower head and everything on it, hanging into your shower set. You got, still dripping water. You put this into your bucket or the handy canister that comes with it right here, and you just submerge that in there and you got your shower, man. This is how many gallons is this? This is a 5-gallon jug. The toilet that I just reviewed is five gallons of water and and what I didn't tell you, using that toilet, use septic safe dissolvable toilet paper in those flushable toilets, those flushable camping toilets. Do not use regular toilet paper, and I forgot to mention that in my last video. So I will go back to that video and put that in the comments because I forgot. But if you go back and watch that video, I'm telling you right now, don't do it. Use dissolvable septic safe toilet paper. Get it as fine as possible. You probably want to get the toilet paper that is not 2-ply but 1-ply and dissolves very quickly. And then you could buy, like I mentioned before, the little powder that keeps down the odor and helps to and puts in those little microbacteria that break down the waste and the paper and all of that, so you could pour it out, or else you'll be jamming up the spout when you pour it. So just letting you know that, in case you guys following me and stuff like that. But anyway, it works, and I got another review. I told you I got a lot of stuff to review, man. I got a lot of stuff coming to y'all. So, but I wanted to get this shower video out to you again. This is the company. It was on Amazon. They got a lot of different versions of this. I was just curious if it was actually going to work, and it does. We're going to let everything kind of dry out before I put it up. And yeah, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Leave some comments. Let me know your thoughts on this. I am going to look into some other ways of doing this as well, and probably review another one. I think I'm in the process of looking to order another one. Right now, it's very cool. It's not hot. I can handle it. It's got water in it, so you definitely want to, I guess, make sure it dries. And, maybe when you're outside, just hang it somewhere and let it dry out, and flick it, or something like that. Hang it at your campsite or something like that. But otherwise, what we do know, the River Max couldn't handle that constant power pull from this. So, and again, I think we were at 636 draw on that, coming from the 110. So that was very interesting, and that is very good to know. I mean, it pretty much crapped out and says no mas, no mas. I mean, it reset itself, and I could have let it run again, and it might have ran. But at the end of the day, I would suggest, if you don't have power at your campsite, this might not be a great thing for you. Or if you bring a generator and you have a good strong gas generator, this would work fine. or if you have a stronger solar setup, which I do, because I got the Delta Pros, I got the Pro Max. We got a lot of them. So at the end of the day, I'm sure one of the big boys or the 100-pounder would definitely run it for sure with no problem. It's just, do I want to carry that with me? I don't know. So I might look into some other things, because there are all different types that you can hang your water bag in the sun and it'll heat the water. If you heat it up that way. You could boil your water and just get you a pump like this. Boil your water on an open flame, pour it into your bucket or your canister or whatever, and then submerge your pump, take you a quick shower. So I mean, there are a lot of ways to do it, but this does work, and that's what we wanted to find out in this video. So I'll catch y'all on the next one. And y'all thought I was gone. I forgot to tell you too, I didn't plug the solar panel up to it because I should have did it probably beforehand. One, we don't have a lot of sun out now. The sun is setting on me. And then two, you can't plug the pump up to any power until it totally dries out. So if you need to recharge the pump, you need to make sure that it's totally dry before you use it. Okay, I'm gone for real now. Bye.